Alright. I'm gonna watch through the Genshin Impact version 5.2 live stream, special program, blah blah blah. Let's go. It's Lolly in...
We're a tribe of warriors.
Hold on. I can't hear it. This would be why. Now we're ready. Ha ha ha. Hold on. Back it up. Back it up.
We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan.
New area? Oh snap. Pog.
So Kant's still managing to sow discord, even after all these years.
If you want to resolve a
Shaska, let's go!
Sometimes you need a third-party facilitator.
Was she riding a fucking gun?
Time and place.
She's like a character where they didn't know what to do with her, and it shows. Ooh. Theirs look so cool. Shadow of the Night Wind.
I just want to rescue someone, and Granny won't let me.
Yeah, the Night Wind is definitely my favorite. Who the hell painted on him?
Surfaced again.
We're gonna have a discussion.
I worry that we risk repeating the mistakes of the Cinder City.
Cinder City?
As long as the soul is involved, I should be able to help. Be free.
Take me up.
Yeah, she is so weird, Shaska is. She's riding a fucking gun. That's the new boss? W? Oh yeah, this one fucking shapeshifts into multiple things, yeah?
It's either your end or mine.
You think we go to the volcano and cleanse our little Saurian companion? Let's go! Yo, that's literally looks like a thing for ashes. What the hell? Interesting. Hey, see you later, Falcon. Have a good day tomorrow. What's up, Logic?
And I'm Kai. We meet again.
Yo, what's up, Kaisif?
Feather Clan, which is suspended high above the mountains. This is a tribe of warriors, and most of their people can command the power of the skies. It was the Flower Feather Clan's ancient duty to patrol and safeguard the entire region of Natlan. As elite special forces, their job was to detect threats, disseminate intel, and quickly neutralize any dangers to the nation.
Low-key.
Though the circumstances are different now, the tribe never forgot its origins. They still hold trials to assemble the fastest teams in the tribe. The trials test a pilot's skill.
I feel like he should like burn up into flames for that, no?
Oh, I'm
That's
so
dangerous.
About these cuckosaurs.
Not the cuckosaurs.
Yeah, cuckosaurs are the proudest out of all the
It's actually so cute.
They know that they're the kings of the sky.
It's like a flamingo, though.
Cuckosaurs can consume phlogiston to
It literally
climb
is a
higher or
freaking
perform
flamingo
a
that
horizontal
can
roll in midair.
legit fly.
Holding the sprint button allows them to enter an accelerated glide state after a horizontal roll.
That is pretty cool, though.
In addition, they can even use phlogiston wind tunnels to quickly cover great distances.
Okay, so I'm assuming that cuckosaurs are really hard to tame.
Cuckosaurs.
Yeah, that's true. You need to prove yourself in some worthwhile feat, like demonstrating exceptional archery skill during flight. That's the only way to become
This feels
a
like
true
the
rider.
Chocobos.
Wow, that's
from
so
FF.
strict.
Yeah, tell me about it. But okay, now that we've got a glimpse of the Flower Feather
God, I don't want a
Clan,
quiz.
it's time for a quiz.
What? Already?
Yep, I hope you're prepared. Every tribe in that land has a unique way of communicating with their Saurian companions.
Special item to summon their
Use a
cuckosaurs.
special item to summon their cuckosaurs. What is that item?
I don't know.
A basket filled with their favorite foods?
Here's a hint. We just saw the answer in the previous video.
I don't know. I already give up.
Other Saurians,
A
but
sound-making
don't worry,
device?
travelers. If you most of the
Makes
time,
sense.
Chaska barely needs to intervene. Everyone knows what
I
she's
still just
capable of,
never know
so
how to feel about her
people usually
outfit.
find a way
I
to
like
set
some of
aside
it,
their
but I don't
differences
like
when
some
she
of it.
shows up.
Oh,
And it's so hit or
she
miss.
doesn't just handle conflicts between humans and Saurians. She keeps the peace between people, too.
Exactly.
Bro, that freaking
Chaska
last
was
quest, though,
corrupted by
RIP.
abyssal power as a child, so she has a strong compulsion to fight.
Wait, so
but
she's like
she
been
knows how to rein
overclocked
it in.
practically?
Right. I heard that she was abandoned as a baby.
Wait,
It
when's
seems
the
like she's
the
been through a
Cammy
lot.
showcase? Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
But Luckily
I know
for
this
her,
is a completely
the
different
Cuckoo
game,
Soars
but I
took
love
her
both of
in
them.
and
So
raised her
where's
as
my
one of their own.
Cammy showcase?
In addition to hunting and flying,
I want it.
Chaska gained a lot of unique combat experience from her Saurian childhood. When Chaska is in your party, defeating monsters will restore phlogiston to your party. While she's in the Night Soul's blessing state, Chaska can ride
She
and
flies
control
off.
her
She rides
gun
a
like a
gun,
Cuckoo Soar.
bro. It's so
The
weird.
Soul Sniper doesn't just increase her movement speed and resistance to interruption.
I don't hate
also
it.
allows her to get a better angle on her enemies.
I don't know if I like it though.
Wow, that mid-air
It's so
perspective
weird.
is so cool. It seems so liberating.
Yeah, and Chaska's
Yo,
fierce
Wanderer
when
literally
she's
got
in the
freaking
zone.
power crept.
In the Night Soul's blessing state, Chaska's normal attacks deal animo damage to enemies in front of her. Unleashing a
Interesting.
charged attack in this state will cause Chaska to enter a special
It's
aiming
so
mode.
weird.
This allows her to lock onto a set number of enemies within range and fire up to 6 Shadow Hunt shells, which deal
6.
animo damage upon impact. In addition, for every Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, or Electro character in
pretty
your party,
interesting.
one of Chaska's Shadow Hunt shells will undergo an elemental conversion to deal the
Ooh.
corresponding type of elemental
That's kind of
damage.
nice, actually.
Whoa, no way. So Chaska
Depending
can
who's in her
directly
party.
deal other types of elemental damage based on the
that's pretty
characters
sick.
in her party.
I do like
And
that.
since she's an animal character, she can swirl them at the same time. That's awesome.
Yeah, I know, right? Her elemental burst has a similar function too.
Cool.
Chaska
What's her
fires a
burst?
gale-splitting Soul Seeker shell during her burst, which
Just
deals
one big,
animo damage.
like,
The
shotgun
attack then splits
blast?
into 6 Soul Seeker shells, which continue
Soul Seeker
to
shells?
attack
Say
nearby
that 20 times
enemies.
fast.
These shells can also undergo elemental conversions.
That's so
Hmm.
cool. No wonder she's one of the strongest warriors in her tribe.
Speaking
That's
of
her
tribe,
idol.
the warriors from the Flower Feather clan are formidable for sure,
Interesting.
but we should also shed some light on those who aren't as
C0 or
skilled.
C2?
Oh, are you talking about the wingless?
I'm just gonna get her.
That's what the tribe calls people who fail the flight trials,
I'll,
right? They're the
I'll
challengers
see.
who
I
fail
can't.
to
Might.
earn the
I don't remember
recognition of
who's
the
on her
Cuckoo Soar.
banner.
Exactly.
Her
But the
other
name
half.
doesn't indicate that those people are.
I'm just gonna
Chaska will
skip through
also be
this.
there to help us find the answer. Mention that Chaska still goes to visit her Saurian mother on
Cuckoo Soar?
occasion, especially when she needs some help with a tough situation.
Oh, so Chaska
is so
still
cute.
has the
I love her
soft
ears,
side,
bro.
even though she's a fearsome warrior.
I do love her ears.
Definitely.
I don't want to watch all
The Flower
30,
Feather
40
Clan
minutes
is
of it.
also the setting for the Archon Quest Chapter 5
Ah,
interlude.
so
All
cute.
fires fuel the flame.
Wait, I thought we weren't supposed to get one. So this is just like a little. This looks like we're rebuilding after the war. Okay, so interlude makes sense.
The tribe is facing a crisis, and they'll need the travelers' help to find a solution.
What kind of crisis?
Well, the Flower
Well, because it
Feather
said
Clan
5.0,
suffered the worst of the
5.1, and then
abyssal
5.3.
contamination during the
They
battle
never
in version
mentioned one in 5.2, I
It's
don't
not
think.
just the human body that can't withstand high concentrations
But it
of
makes
abyssal
sense that it's
power.
an
For
interlude
most
quest
people,
and not
it
like
also
an actual
damages
act
the mind.
quest.
Many members of the Flower Feather Clan are suffering from the mental repercussions of the
Yeah.
abyss, and the tribe is in
Yo, who's this? Low key? They cooked.
desperate
Just
need
saying.
of aid. Iansan will be there too.
Hey, Trev.
After rebuilding her own tribe, the
Who took
Collective
them?
of Plenty, she's traveling around Natland to help those in need.
Okay,
The
that
people
makes
of
sense.
Natland
Aw,
really
Inson's so
value
cute.
unity, don't they? No one fights alone.
So yeah, this is like a
That's one of
rebuilding
my
quest,
favorite
which is
things
nice.
about Natland. Oh, wait.
Hey, we get some captain?
It looks
Nice.
like the captain will also be there.
Yes, the captain will also offer help to the tribe. You may pick up on some interesting information if you pay close attention to what he has to say. The captain rarely gives away too much information in his regular interactions, but his secrecy here seems a little peculiar. So keep an eye out, but of course, restoring Natland's fighting spirit remains the top priority. After all, the war isn't over yet. The
Nope.
abyssal contamination is still around, and we have a
Just
very important
jumping.
battle ahead. Natland needs mental fortitude more than ever before.
All
The
fires fuel
Flower
the
Feather
flame.
clan is pretty
W.
close to the Masters of the Night Wind, where the Ictomosaurs live. That tribe could be another good place to recover from the battle.
Oh yeah, let's
W.
check it out.
If you head west from the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and
Purple!
go past the towering walls,
Let's
you'll eventually
go!
arrive at the settlement of the mysterious Masters
this is
of
so
the
pretty.
Night Wind. The tribal settlement offers a unique
Gorgeous.
glowing landscape at night.
Oh, I
If you
love
venture
it.
even
Oh my god, look
further,
how
then
cute
you
they
might encounter the
are.
tribe's Wath Ictomosaur Elder,
Yo.
or one of the many shamans who can
That is
communicate
adorable.
with spirits. I even
I
heard
love
that
their
the
big
witch
fluffy
doctors who
ears.
live there can help cleanse your spirit.
Oh.
Plus, the graffiti art is really incredible. In fact, there's something special about this one. Can you figure it out, travelers? It's kind of tricky, right?
Bird, no?
Well, don't worry. The ectomosaurs can help us out. Ectomosaurs are known for their wisdom.
Huh.
They can use their unique sight to detect
kinda like an
things
owl.
that can't be seen through normal mains.
Whoa, okay.
Right. Ectomosaurs are especially skilled at detecting ley lines and phlogiston. They can absorb power from phlogiston objects to enhance their
Interesting.
abilities. Doing so allows them to jump higher, move faster, or even obtain surprising rewards. Ectomosaurs can also extract information from graffiti art to create special objects.
Holy shit.
I bet that'll come in handy for
That's kind of
solving
crazy.
puzzles.
Definitely, especially
Just
in
make a
Tribal Chronicles Mictland,
hot air
which
balloon
will
out of
become
nothing?
available in version 5.2. The first 2 acts feature a lot of intriguing puzzles, so be sure to check them out, travelers. Some of them will require
The
the
little
help of an
jump up is
ectomosaur,
awesome.
and others can be solved on your own.
I noticed that ectomosaurs can perform fast-paced jumps
Ectomosaurs?
when they have enough phlogiston, and it looks like so much fun. Do we know anyone who can use that ability? Besides the new Saurian, I mean.
Yes, Auroron can do it too.
Oh,
Like the
Ron. Let's
ectomosaurs,
go.
Auroron has the ability to rise into the air.
Yo.
He also has a keen
I can't
sense
wait.
of perception. While charging an aimed shot, Auroron will enter the spirit speaker state, allowing him to extract power from Natlan's graffiti and runes.
Ooh.
Speaking of Auroron, I was honestly
W.
super surprised by his personality. Before the 5.1
Ron.
Archon quest, I thought that he looked like a stern, stoic, and harsh type of
No,
character.
Takashi.
But as it turns out, he's
Let's
just
go.
a sweet
Yeah, it's kind of unexpected, right?
Yo, people were saying
Is he
his Night Soul
really
mode,
that sweet, though?
Night Soul
Just
mode
to
only
think
has
about all
one
the
because he
sneaking
only has
around
he has an
behind his
impartial
granny's
soul.
back.
kid.
People were speculating that. I was like,
The tribespeople of
kinda
the
sad.
Masters of the Nightwind are known
looks
for
cool
being
nonetheless, but
eccentric.
still.
But Auroron really takes it to the next level.
Yeah, it sounds
Auroron.
like he does things his own way. I wonder if that extends to his combat abilities.
It does. Auroron is a bit different from the Natlan characters we've met so far.
I do
He
love the
doesn't need
colors
to
on him,
depend
though.
on the Night Soul's
The blue and
blessing
the
state
purple.
to gain Night Soul points, and he can maintain the Night Soul's blessing state even while he's off-field.
Ah, that does sound different from the other Natlan characters. So how do his abilities work?
Let me start by explaining how Auroron gains Night Soul points.
Auroron.
This can happen in multiple ways. For example, Auroron can gain Night Soul points when one of his party members triggers a Night Soul burst. He can also
Night
gain
Soul
them when other
burst?
party members deal Hydro or Electro attacks to
Hydro or
enemies
electro attacks?
after Auroron unleashes his elemental skill.
Oh,
Okay.
then it sounds like he works well with Hydro and Electro characters.
Yep. And in
Let's
combat,
go.
when enemies take damage from
Electro
electro-charged
charged?
reactions or other party members deal Night Soul aligned damage,
they
Auroron
buffing
can
it too?
consume Night Soul points to enter the Night Soul's
I
blessing
guess that makes
state
sense.
and trigger the hypersense effect.
Main
dealing
Frohline, let's
electro damage.
go!
Oh, I see. So you need to pair him with the right characters if you want him to gain Night Soul points, enter the Night Soul's blessing state, and trigger the effect.
Exactly.
So he's pretty
Well,
much
I should
locked to
mention that
Hydro Electro
Auroron
team
doesn't
comps.
need to be on the field to trigger the hypersense effect.
Ooh, that's
Wait,
nice.
He can trigger it even while he's off field? That sounds really useful.
Totally.
That does sound
His
really
elemental
useful.
burst provides a convenient way to deal damage.
That
and
is so
support
funny.
your party. Auroron performs
what it
an
sounds
ancient
like.
reach roll with his burst to summon a supersonic Oculus, which taunts nearby enemies
Hmm.
to draw them in. Once they're up close, the Oculus releases a sound wave to deal damage.
That should be great for crowd control.
Yes.
Interesting.
With Auroron in
The fact that
your
he
party,
just floats
dealing
like
with
that is
large
so
groups
cool.
of enemies should be
He's not even
lot
Animo.
easier.
That's the better
And
part.
speaking of making things easier, Auroron can also improve the exploration experience by boosting the gliding speed of your characters.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Auroron really cherishes his friends. With a little teamwork on his side, I'm sure
W.
victory will always be within reach.
Cool. So we
New area
introduced two of the
showcase.
upcoming regions in this
The
update.
Windborn
the
Cliff
Flower
and
Feather
City
Clan
of Blowing
and the Masters of the
Ash.
Nightwind.
Yo, are we
But
going to
there's more.
Dragonstone?
Version 5.2 actually introduces another new region. It's called Ochkanatlan.
I
Ochkanatlan?
think
Oh,
we
from
caught
the
a
quest
glimpse of
line.
this
Let's go.
ancient city when we were looking at the Flower Feather Clan. It's really beautiful from far away, but those clouds look kind of ominous. It looks completely abandoned. Is it dangerous?
Yes, this is a restricted area in that land due to its severe abyssal
Severe.
contamination, and it seems
Ooh.
uninhabited. Over the years, many adventurers have come here in search
Claymore.
of treasure or to slay the dragon.
Wait, there's not a dragon here
Unfortunately,
still, is there?
None of them have ever returned.
Oh shit.
The Flower Feather clan often sends riders to
Maybe
patrol
there
the
is a
area
dragon
and
here
to
still.
prevent people from getting too close.
Wait, did you say slay the dragon?
Yeah, I know we introduced some adorable saurians earlier, but this creature is
Yo!
actually really terrifying.
Yo,
It occupies
chat!
this ancient city and guards it fiercely.
We get a
If it detects an
dragon?
intruder, then it will attack without hesitation.
Oh my god, it's so
Okay,
cute!
That's pretty concerning.
It's actually really
I'm so happy. Oh my god, it's literally Dragonstone, bro.
Wait, did you say slay the dragon?
Yeah, I know we introduced some adorable saurians
Oh my
earlier,
god,
but
look
this
at it.
creature is
Yo, there's a dragon in Natlan. Let's go. I'm so
actually
excited
really
for some reason.
terrifying.
Oh.
It occupies this ancient
Hopefully we
city
don't have to
and
kill
guards
it or hurt
fiercely.
it, please.
If it detects an intruder, then it will
We can
attack
like
without
spook it off.
hesitation.
Oh my goodness, look at
Okay,
him.
That's pretty concerning.
This is
It's
Scapella,
easy to take
literally.
human-saurian coexistence for granted these days, but it actually took generations
really
of
cool.
effort to reach this point. This relationship wasn't nearly so harmonious. in
This
the
is
ancient
literally
past.
just Dragonstone.
Travelers will need to explore
So excited for Goth's
to uncover
rewatch,
the
man.
reason behind this dragon's rampage. Of course,
Mm.
travelers won't have to do this alone. Here, take a look.
Oh, what's that?
This is a very important companion who will help us explore Ochkanatlan.
It's a little like Chubby
His
Dory.
name is Kokoe. As for his
Kokoe?
power, well, why don't you
Kokoe?
take a guess?
Okay, is he our moral support? You know, maybe he could make a cute noise every now and then to cheer us up.
It's just literally
Hey,
Dory.
Let's not put our Tapetlasaur friend out of a job.
Tapetlasaur.
Little one works really hard.
Okay, then I've got nothing.
Remember how I mentioned that Ochkanatlan is heavily corroded by the abyss? Well, that's where Kokoe comes in.
Let's go,
We can
Coco.
use his power to clear abyssal contamination. Follow the direction indicated by his light to collect secret source scraps and enhance his power.
Okay, people
Once
are like,
Kokoe has
how is
enough
she
power,
here?
You can take him to track down the evil dragon.
What a useful
Please,
little
I don't want to
guy.
kill a dragon.
I know, right? Now,
Dragon of the
travelers
City
can
of Flowing
explore
Ash.
Ochkanatlan with two companions, Kokoe and Little One. In fact, I've
Gabagool.
heard there's even a special token around here that can enable Little One to traverse a volcano. A new
Hmm.
adventure with Little One awaits in version 5.2.
Interesting.
This update will bring us one step closer to uncovering the mysteries of Little One's past.
Let's go.
Familiar saurian
I am
companions
looking
can
forward to
also
the
help us
past.
explore Ochkanatlan. For example, with the help of a Kaholasaur, we can evade source mechanism attacks. With the help of an Ikitomisaur, we can solve certain puzzles. With the help of a Kukusaur,
Power up your
we might
shouts.
even be able to chase down
Fusorda.
the evil dragon. But
I
we'll
hope
leave the
we
rest
don't
for
have
you
to kill him.
discover,
I really
travelers.
hope.
Wait,
I really,
are
really, really,
those
really
some
hope.
kind of lava fish? Does this mean we can fish in Natlan?
Yes, but I've got some
Fishing in
friendly
lava?
advice, travelers. You should be very careful while exploring Ochkanatlan.
I haven't done
Some of
Genshin
the
fishing in
abyssal
so long.
monsters here can distort their appearance to mimic powerful enemies.
Yeah, that's crazy.
High-level monsters such as
Ugh.
the tenebrous Papilla can mimic even stronger enemies.
Huh? It looks like these monsters take the form of plants outside of combat.
Yep, that's true. The abyss has corroded Natlan's ley lines, allowing these monsters
Bro,
to read
her
the
all
memories
her
inside of them
fucking Knight's
and
Almost is
mimic
actually gonna come in
creatures from
clutch,
Teyvat.
right?
How do we defeat them?
Her
Travelers will
fucking
need to
riding
use
gun is Knight's
elemental
Almost.
attacks to break the
That's so
enemy's
funny.
protective void
What's up,
wards.
Waffle?
Doing so allows
Yo,
them to
she
take
shreds
damage
that shield
and causes
so
them to
quick.
enter a
Oh my
brief state of
god.
confusion.
I feel like
Night
that should
Soul
take
Aligned
so
elemental
long.
Attacks are especially effective against these
Actual
wards.
clutch.
Wow, the Abyss has gotten so advanced. It's scary to think about how much harder these fights will get if these abyssal monsters continue to evolve.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
can see
that was a lot of
Anson's
information
Knight's
to
Soul
take
mode in
in
the
at
last
once.
quest
But
cutscene.
before we take our first break,
She's
we
like
still
pink.
have a couple of short announcements. Really short.
I don't know what she
promise.
does though. We only just
First
saw
up,
her light up.
limited time exploration rewards will be available in version 5.2.
Let's go.
Just like in version 5.1,
I still never
travelers
100% to
can
my
earn
map.
up to 400 extra primo gems.
Nice.
And the rewards will be available all the way through version 5.3. It's now time to introduce the event wishes. In the first half of version 5.2,
Let's
travelers can look
go!
forward to event wishes from Chaska and
Nice.
Auroron will also receive a drop rate boost. And in the second half of version
Oh.
5.2, we'll have a returning
Mwah. Mwah. So handsome.
event wishes for Zhongli and New Villette.
Ugh,
The weapon
I really
banner
wanna
will
roll in
feature
his
a new
weapon
5-star
banner.
bow, Astro Vulture's Crimson Plumage, and 2 new
It actually doesn't look too bad.
4-star
Her
weapons.
weapon.
Be sure to check them out if you're interested.
All right, it's time for our first break. Once we come back, we'll dive right into the event portion. Travelers will team up with Citlali and Aurora
free
to get to the
4-star
bottom of a
weapon.
mysterious
Ooh, that is so
accident
pretty,
that occurred
bro.
Within their tribe.
Travelers
fuck?
will need to complete combat challenges.
We don't know
to
what she is
defeat
yet, right?
enemies who try to
Sword or
disrupt the
Catalyst?
ritual.
I think
They'll
we're
also need
assuming
to
Catalyst,
reconstruct
right?
scenes from the
Double
tribe's
Dragon
golden
banner?
scrolls and
Exactly.
gather lost spirits scattered
You're gonna
throughout
play
the
this
region.
logic?
Travelers will only be able to uncover the truth if they collect all the clues. But don't worry, there are also various rewards to earn along the way, including Primo Jams.
Ooh, I really like the vibe of
Oh
this
my
event.
god,
It
I love the
looks like
barbell.
Citlali is performing
It's so
some kind
pretty.
of ritual.
Citlali is so
also
cute. I cannot wait to
mysterious.
see her kit
When a situation
and her
gets
animations
tough,
and stuff.
it's Granny to the rescue.
Definitely.
Citlali and Auroron have some really fun dialogue in this event.
I do
I'm
like the
always grabbing
relationship.
The popcorn whenever these two interact. They're practically a two-person show. And speaking of fun, let's get into the event gameplay. First up is the Search for Lost Spirits minigame. Travelers will have to work together to herd the
What?
scattered roaming spirits into specific zones
Oh
to
my
earn
God.
points. Pay attention to the conditions on the field if you want a higher score.
Literally
For
just
example,
fucking sheep
travelers can
herding.
jump on stone slabs that appear on the field. These slabs will break open and release even more spirits. Storms may also appear during the game. You can track down spirits more effectively if you pay attention to the direction of the storms.
In
Interesting.
Evil Banisher, travelers will need to select the right teams to complete the objectives. Completing all of the objectives will award you the Banishing Aura, which allows you to deal AoE damage by spraying paint at enemies.
That paint
Not the
really
paint.
matches
Rappa,
the
are you
Masters of
here?
the Night Wind's aesthetic. It's super cool.
Yeah, and so does the Spirit Loom in restoring fragmented records. Citlali will use her powers to reveal special fragments. Travelers will need to piece these fragments together and assemble them on a woven scroll.
Interesting.
Make sure that you pay attention to the order and positions of the fragments. Oh, there's something else that we should mention.
Chlamydia vesting.
Travelers can obtain a new 4-star sword by
Wait,
completing
it
this
gets
event.
so pretty
The
when you like
design
level it.
definitely fits the Masters of the Night
Oh my
Wind.
god, it gets like
looks
more
some
purple.
kind of ceremonial artifact.
I
love
totally
it.
agree. Oh, and this event will allow travelers to learn more about
Yeah,
Natlan's
it looks
secrets.
so pretty leveled
For
up.
example, this quest will reveal new clues about a mysterious
The
and
Mare
legendary
Javari?
place, the Mare Javari.
Wow, we've been hearing about this
Yo.
place since months
Let's
now.
fucking
It'll
go.
be nice to get
Oh my
some new
goodness, that is so
information.
good.
On a related
Love
note,
it.
the Adventurers Guild has prepared a new trial for its members.
Why does Catherine look a
Active
little different?
adventurers have been invited to take on the challenge, including the Traveler. Travelers will need to complete various challenges with designated characters
Catherine looking
and
diffy.
fully leverage their skills to earn rewards.
Yo, the Mare
I
Javari though,
know
let's
you're up to
fucking
the challenge,
go.
Travelers. Good luck.
In Mondstadt-related news, the Knights of Favonius are conducting a war game to improve security
war game?
tactics in the region. And who better to test these tactics than the Honorary Knight? Be sure to pay close attention to the game, since the format has changed this time. Travelers will need to select combat units and stratagems to deploy against the opposing formation. Once the lineup is set, the monsters will fight automatically.
Okay, we know what this event
Available
is.
combat units
We've done
and
this several
stratagems are
times.
completely random. You know, just to build some unpredictability into the wargame.
Bum, bum,
The
bum,
chances
bum,
of
bum,
encountering
bum.
elite combat units increases as the wargame progresses. Even more elite monsters will be available for travelers to use.
Not the
It's a
spin to win.
volatile environment, so do your best to
Damn
win as many
concentrated
rounds
beasts.
as possible, earn wargame medals, and collect the rewards.
All right, let's keep the excitement rolling in this next event. We actually have a demo, so please take a look.
Left eye is blurry.
Oh, looks like they're selecting tactics. Double
Prevent
damage?
flames.
That sounds powerful.
TCG.
Whoa, it's automated. Cool. The elemental reaction effects are
Yo, they're adding
completely
auto
different.
battle?
This brand new heated battle mode is called Automatic Artistry. Powerful support cards have been added for nearly every elemental reaction. Choose cards
Nice.
that align with your strategies to trigger powerful elemental reactions.
When do
The
they
effects
fucking
will
add
change
30 plus
depending on how you
HP?
play.
I thought it was like
In
always
addition,
10.
The
Did I miss
overall
something?
gameplay is very laid back. Characters will automatically duel each
And now
other,
there's 4
skill
instead of 3.
animations are now shorter in length.
Wow,
How much did
it's
TCG
like we got a
change?
whole
Or is this
new
just for the
Genius
event?
Invocation TCG after coming back from Natland. Talk about whiplash.
That's right. Even if you've never played Genius Invocation before, I really recommend checking out this new gameplay mode in version 5.2. The new version will also bring a few updates to regular
Sidrine is so
Genius
cute.
Invocation TCG.
Do you ever feel a little
Is this
cooped
Rosaria's
up while
first
you're
card?
playing card games? Well, don't worry
It's a pretty
about
card.
that. Our next event will give travelers the opportunity to enjoy the great outdoors. In Claw Convoy, travelers will need to help Lamia track down some adopted animals. Travelers will be able to see the animal's point of view by using a special tool. Once you've managed to deduce their location, you'll be able to track them down. Once the
I
animals
know,
are safe and
Waffle.
sound,
This is
travelers will
a
receive
5.2
gift
update.
from the mysterious figure who adopted them.
Is that who
I
Tao?
feel like Auroron
What the
would really
fuck?
shine in this event.
That's
He's definitely
creepy.
an animal lover.
How's it going,
I
Waffle?
can see that. I'm sure that he would jump at the chance to meet animals from other nations.
Yeah.
Finally, the Leyline
Leyline
Overflow
Overflow,
event
let's
will return in version 5.2. If you need Mora or
First up is the change to the
Imaginary Theater
Imaginarium
update.
Theater. Previously, travelers would be returned to the theater lobby after completing a challenge.
Yeah,
and
that
have
was
to
so
reopen
annoying.
The Fantasia Tome to continue. Travelers provided
No,
feedback
fucking
that
up
this
your
setup
mystery
interrupted
cache.
their
Fucking
experience.
launch.
So,
Blah,
this
blah,
will no longer be
please.
the case in version 5.2.
Oh my god, I
Now,
just need the
after
mystery
finishing a
caches,
battle,
bro.
All you need to do is click next act.
I
if
just
you
want
want
my
to
name
keep fighting.
card.
Nice. Travelers
You
can now
son of a
enjoy the
bitch.
thrill of combat
I need
without
that.
any interruptions.
And for
Literally.
all the generous travelers who like to configure supports for their friends, a supporting caster record has been added in the new update. You can now check which friends have borrowed your supports by looking at the supporting
Ooh.
cast screen.
Interesting.
Cool. It'll be nice to know that
Yo,
our
you can't
supports
even
are
see
helping people
Chaska's
out.
side profile.
Yup.
Like, what
Oh,
is
and
this?
the party configuration mechanic has also been optimized. Besides the elemental filtering, the Imaginarium Theater will now feature recommended role
Ooh,
icons, elemental
nice.
statistics, and markers for the main
WQOL.
types of enemies.
That
Holy,
is so
what happened to your
helpful.
car, Waffle?
I'll occasionally put together a random team if I've just started experimenting with some characters, but this information should make it a lot easier to form strategic teams.
These markers
These are
will
just
display
QL
key
changes.
information on how to counter enemies, but in a much more prominent position. Hopefully, this change will make it easier for travelers
Yes,
to
I'm
form
glad
the
it's
best
not gonna
teams.
boot us out because that was so
Yes.
annoying.
Now we can directly see which elements work best against specific enemies. That's definitely going to save some time.
For sure. And we can expect even more optimizations in the future as travelers continue to provide valuable feedback about their experiences. Okay, let's introduce the other system optimizations coming in version 5.2.
6,000
You can now
artifacts.
sort 5-star artifacts in your inventory based on when you obtained them, from the most
Rats.
recent to the oldest.
That's not bad, though.
Second, the animations for crafting materials, forging weapons, building furniture, and cooking dishes are now shorter in length.
Nice.
That's really nice. The dev team designed a lot of
Nice
intricate
indeed.
animations for these features, but it can feel a bit frustrating when you have to watch them over and over again.
Yeah.
There will also be several optimizations for the Serena Teapot. The seed dispensary can now hold more of every type of seed.
Let's
You'll be able
go.
to purchase wood at the Realm Depot in exchange for Realm currency. In
Ooh,
addition,
nice.
the cooldown for the boon of the Elder Tree will be reduced
Thank
to 5 seconds.
fuck.
This way, it will be easier for travelers to collect wood.
Nice. That
Awesome.
15-second
I've
cooldown
been
was so
meaning to
long.
use some cool replicas in
I've
my
been using
Serena
it lately,
Teapot,
too.
But I'm always
I keep
short
only
on
getting the
wood.
fucking
So this
flamboyant
should
wood,
be
and I
really
can't find anything
helpful.
else.
Nice! I'm so excited for you. Oh, and optimizations have been made to artifact locking. The updated lock assistance interface will allow you to configure lock settings with a single click. Just hit Use Recommended Settings and you're set. The recommended set lock plans will even update automatically based on popular in-game configurations.
Okay.
Of course, if you have your own ideas in mind, then you can always disable the recommended plans to
Interesting.
configure custom ones instead.
The update also allows you to batch lock
I don't know what I'm looking at, I will
artifacts in
not
your
lie.
inventory based on the recommended
I have no idea
general
what the
lock
fuck. Just
plan
locking
and
artifacts?
set lock plans. This will make it much faster to organize your inventory. In addition, a shortcut button that
okay,
navigates
I
to the
see
lock
now.
assistance interface will be added to the artifact
Okay.
domain challenge
That's actually
screen
kind of cool.
and the artifact acquisition screen. This should make it easier for travelers to configure their locking rules whenever they
Nice.
want. A star feature will also be added next to the lock button on each artifact.
W.
Travelers can use this feature to mark their favorite artifacts and filter by stars to quickly track them down.
Okay.
Finally, treasure compasses will now be able to locate even more treasure locations,
I haven't
including Sealies
ever
and
used
time
one.
trial challenges.
Like maybe
A quick
once or
swap
twice.
feature will also be added for treasure compasses and Oculus resonance stones. Enabling this feature will allow travelers to more easily use these devices.
That's pretty good, even though I don't use
the
those.
The feature will automatically switch to the compass or stone that corresponds to your location in the game.
Awesome.
Be sure to check out future announcements for
more details on the
version 5.2 optimizations.
All right. That was a lot of info, so this seems like a good time for our second break.
What?
It's time for the third redemption code.
I think that is it, though.
Welcome back, travelers. What else do we have on the agenda, Gabe?
We have some very exciting news to share. After the version update on November 20th,
let's go!
Travelers will be
Xbox!
able to play Genshin Impact on the Xbox Series X and S.
Not that I play on Xbox, but they'll be for them.
On Xbox Series X and S consoles to receive the Wind Glider Wings of Fate's Course Intertwined. Additionally, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members can play Genshin Impact via cloud gaming. They'll also find extra rewards in their in-game
I don't know how to do that,
mailbox.
but I might have to set that up.
Awesome.
All right, that should be everything.
W.
That means that we've reached the end of the special program.
Double.
Is there
fucking
anything that you want to say before we go, Kai?
Yeah, Kai. Let's go. Nice. W update. I'm actually really excited about Chaska and Run. Low key. They look really cool. I'm excited. I can't wait to roll. Now I have to decide if I want to attempt for her weapon or not. Because I was going to skip it, but I kind of just want to get it. Because I don't know. But then again, Nuvi weapon and one step closer to R5 C6. I don't know. W. Let's go. W update. Can't wait.